Welcome aboard. It's a good Friday, October 8th, 9th, I believe. And the other day I told you I was going to film the installation of the bilge pump. So what we're in right now is a 1998 Carver Mariner 350. And I'm going to show you the bilge room and the 4 bilge pumps. And the bilge pumps I took out of the boat. So let's go ahead and check this out. So first I'll explain down here. In the Carver Mariners 350, you have a bulkhead right here. You have a middle area, and you have the other bulkhead. The problem with these Carvers is where I'm pointing the flashlight, rainwater gets into there, and it fills up the bulkhead and it comes over. So you don't want any water down there at all. So the bilge pumps I took out was one of the big ones, and then 2 of the smaller ones. So let's check out the setup now, and hopefully you guys can see. So I put a 500 gallon per hour bilge pump in this corner, and it comes around with the hose, and it goes straight right there. So all the rainwater gets pumped out into here. I replaced this one down here, and that's a 2,000 gallon per hour pump. And then I have the other one in that corner, and that much rainwater comes into here. And then the 4th bilge pump, you can reach, is all the way back there. So this is how to have 4 gallons per hour pumping out of your boat in your engine room, and having the rainwater get pumped out as well. So, and let me show you the wiring. So I have it all on automatic, and also I have a little switch. So you hear it turn on. Now there's no real reason for me to have a switch here, because it all automatically turns on, has a float switch inside of it. The same thing over here, pumps on. And the wires, the DC panel is over here, and can't really tell which wires, but basically you have a power and a ground going in and out, and you have all the bilge pumps hooked onto that. So this is a good little project. On a side note, I did, let me come over here. Today on the engine, one of the things I replaced for tomorrow's trip is underneath here is a throttle positioning sensor. Now I don't know if that actually went bad or not, because I didn't hook it up to a diagnostic tool. But tomorrow, when we actually take out the engine, take out the boat, we'll see if with me cleaning out, so also cleaned out everything, and see if that works. So stay with me. I'm gonna have some pearls of wisdoms at the house. So we're just gonna clean up and head out of here. Talk to you guys soon. Ciao. Okay, so I made it back to the house. I have my inspirational quote of the day for you. Mehmet Morat Idem says, "A boat without captain cannot remain long on the surface." That's a good point with replacing your bilge pumps. So it's not that you have to replace them, is make sure they're operational. And if you had them for over 10 years and they still work, well, just replace them. You know, I would say 5-10 years, just go ahead and replace them. The thing that goes wrong on those things is the flapper. Mostly it's not really the mechanism, but I've seen a lot of flappers go out. When I first got my boat, I'd replace a couple flappers. That's why I had a spare 2,000 gallon per hour pump, because I bought the flapper and pump and then replaced the flapper and it worked. So if you like this video, like and subscribe. What I also did, I barely showed you, was change out the throttle position sensor. it was more of a quick, quick item to do. It's right on the top of the engine. So we're taking out the boat tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do a couple videos on the boat, taking her out and put it on full throttle, not WOT, but around 25 to 3,000 RPM. I'm not gonna go past 40. I'm not gonna go past 3,500 RPM. I rarely do that. It can go up to 4,500 to 4,800 RPM, but that's really pushing it. So stay tuned for tomorrow. If you like these videos, definitely give me that like button. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day on the water. So ciao for now.